Rhea Ripley pushes upcoming title match. Major WWE star reacts. WWE superstar Rhea Ripley has shared a social media update ahead of Monday Night Raw's Netflix debut. The Eradicator is set to challenge Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship on the show. Last year, the Nightmare had to vacate the title after a backstage attack from Liv Morgan resulted in an injury. On the April 22, 2024 edition of The Red Show, Becky Lynch won a battle royal to claim the championship. However, the man lost the title to Morgan at the King and Queen of the Ring Premium Live event. The Judgment Day member has since wrestled 5 Women's World Championship bouts, including 2 successful defenses against Ripley. Heading into their 3rd title encounter, Ripley expressed her excitement for the contest with a social media update. She posted a graphic of the match with an hourglass emoji. The Instagram update caught the attention of former WWE SmackDown Women's Champion Natalya. The 42-year-old noted she could not wait to see the two in action later tonight. "I can't wait to watch you girls both crush this tonight," wrote Natalya. Wrestling veteran predicts the winner of Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan set for WWE Raw. Former WWE head writer Vince Russo believes Liv Morgan will retain the Women's World Championship on Raw's Netflix premiere. On a recent edition of Sportskeeda Wrestling's Writing with Russo, the veteran said Rhea was over with fans and did not need any title. However, the 63-year-old believes the championship would help Liv Morgan. He added that while the wrestling promotion should protect the Eradicator, the former Riot Squad member should keep the gold. "I think Rhea Ripley is super over with the people. She don't need the belt, Liv does. Liv, that belt and that title really helps Liv. Rhea Ripley will remain over whether or not she wins the title. She doesn't need the title. They just need to protect her in this match. But they should keep the title on Liv," he said. Liv Morgan's latest televised title defense was at last year's WWE Saturday Night's main event. The 30-year-old defeated Damage Control's Io Sky to retain the Women's World Championship. However, Rhea Ripley attacks male WWE star after winning back the Women's World Championship on Raw. Rhea Ripley reclaimed the Women's World Championship on WWE Raw as she defeated Liv Morgan. However, that was not the end of Mammy's revenge tour, as she also got a payback against Dominic Mysterio. Ripley and Morgan have been feuding for several months. On WWE Raw's debut on Netflix, the duo clashed again for the Women's World Championship. However, the result was different this time, as Mommy overcame the odds to win back the title she never officially lost. Following Rhea's victory, Dominic Mysterio entered the ring and tried to mend fences with his former on-screen partner. However, the Eradicator delivered a low blow to the Judgment Day star before taking him out with a riptide. Rhea Ripley also shared a moment with The Undertaker after her victory as the Deadman came out on a bike as the American Bad Asterisks. With her feud with Liv Morgan seemingly over, it will be interesting to see what's next in store for Mommy. It was recently reported that Becky Lynch could soon return to face Ripley. However, the man might have to deal with Liv Morgan first. However, WWE Chief Content Officer Triple H sent a message immediately after The Undertaker interrupted Rhea Ripley on Raw on Netflix. The game assured the fans that WWE had more in store for them following the epic moment. Tonight on WWE Raw, the Nightmare defeated Liv Morgan in a Women's World title match, winning the coveted belt in the process. After the big win, Rhea Ripley hit a riptide on Dominic Mysterio to a loud pop from the audience. As Ripley celebrated the win, The Undertaker interrupted her and rode his iconic motorcycle to the ring. He even celebrated with Ripley as fans cheered for the duo. Triple H took to X and reacted to the Deadman interrupting Ripley. Ripley had to vacate the Women's World title shortly after WrestleMania XL, following a backstage attack by Morgan. She had nothing but revenge in her eyes, and she finally took it on tonight's historic episode of Raw. Ripley defeated Morgan to take back the title that she had never lost. To make matters worse for the villains, Ripley attacked Dominic after the match and celebrated with one of the greatest superstars this business has ever seen. However, Rhea Ripley is confident in her chances of dethroning the reigning WWE Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan, on the January 6th edition of Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Ripley had to vacate her title in April last year after an injury and has been chasing it since her return. Ripley and Morgan will cross paths in their trilogy match after the reigning champion successfully defended her title against the Eradicator at SummerSlam and Bad Blood. Ripley also has 2 pinfall victories over Morgan after securing wins for her team at Bash in Berlin and Survivor Series War Games. On her Instagram story, Ripley sent a one-word message while showing off the championships she has held across her career. The Eradicator is confident in her chances of becoming a 2-time Women's World Champion. Sam Roberts has predicted Rhea Ripley to regain the WWE Women's World Championship against Liv Morgan when they clash during the Raw Netflix premiere on January 6. Speaking on the Not Some Wrestling podcast, he suggested that the Eradicator needs to be in a position similar to the one Becky Lynch was in heading into WrestleMania XL. He said, "I think that this is where Rhea Ripley wins back the title, and then you start telling whatever story you're going to tell going into WrestleMania for Rhea. Because I think with Rhea now, going into WrestleMania 40 was like the last great sort of iconic challenge for Rhea Ripley was Becky Lynch at WrestleMania, and she beat her. So now Rhea Ripley needs to be in that role at WrestleMania that Becky Lynch was in. Not to say Rhea's gotta lose, but Rhea Ripley's gotta be in that role where whoever is got next has to go to WrestleMania to try to beat Rhea Ripley." Ripley is a former one-time WWE Women's World Champion. She was forced to relinquish the title due to an injury days after her title defense against Lynch. Hi lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Lima. Hope your day is so well. If you like the video, and subscribe the channel.